What's good, people, and welcome back to another Inazuma 11 video. It's Josted today, Lux King, and today we're going to be going through an Inazuma 11 tier list with a lot of characters. We got characters from every season, from the OG season till Orion, and it doesn't have everyone, like every single player and such, but it has a big part of the players, so I think it should be fine. We're gonna be ranking them, explaining some of them, like why they are so high or maybe low. I'm not gonna do that for every single character because I mean, look at this. This is like a lot of characters you have to go through. So, only with ones which like deserve explaining or like might not make sense, I will be explaining my reasoning as to what. So before we start with this, make sure to leave a like, hit the like button below, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. So without further ado, let's begin this tier list. Okay, first, Talisman. Talisman is cool. He's cool. He has Phantom Shot, Ghost Lock. He's cool. Not much else to say about him. Neil Turner, we'll put him B tier. He's pretty cool too. He's pretty cool. Hatch. No, this is not Hatch. This is I forgot his name. Doesn't matter. Well, what? He's in C tier. He's okay, I guess. Nelly Raymond. We're already starting with an S tier. I think she's the best manager, personally, that we've had in Inazuma. We've had some. I'm not saying after her we only had bad ones. Definitely not. We have some more good ones which will show up later on in the list. But Nelly definitely is like the W. Also, she ended up being with Mark. I mean, Mark got taste. What can I say? Like, yeah, Nelly definitely S tier. Malcolm Knight. I'm gonna put him in B tier. He was cool. He's cool. Like, I like his backstory with like Eric and Bobby. But besides that, he doesn't do a lot. Like, he's in Dark Emperors and such. But I don't know. I think it would have been cool if he would have been in the American national team. I think that would have been even cooler. But as of now, I think B tier. I think that's fine for him. He was pretty cool. Daryl Chance. I'll put him in B tier. Once again, Darren is cool. Darren is cool, but I don't know. In season 3, he felt really underutilized, and I just didn't really enjoy him as much in season 2 as I did in season 3. So, we got Fallen, not David Quagmire. Fallen. He's going to the A tier. Dude is hella funny. Dude is hilarious in the Dutch dub, bro. Me and my friends, we would laugh about the stuff he says. Like, he's so memeable. I love him, and not to mention, he was a pretty big threat for like Raymond in season 2 and such. Like, no complaint for me. Next we got Archer Hawkins. I'll put him in C tier. He was okay. He was okay. I don't hate him, but there's another character which basically goes kind of to the same thing as him, but I think they did better than him. He was just okay. He was just kind of there, you know. Let's see. Okay, we got Golem. Golem is also a C tier. He is just cool. Dave Quagmire from Orion and Ares. I gotta say, he's kind of D tier. I don't know. Like, he had this one moment that I thought was kind of funny in like Ares, where he was so cocky, he tried to stop a shot, but then it went like below, like between his legs. But besides that, I don't really like Dave Quagmire from here. I'm sorry. I forgot your name. I mean, you're okay. I mean, you're just an announcer. Lancer, standard villain from the movie. He'll go in tier. Mia Bono. I don't know. By the way, I should probably said that in the beginning. I'll probably be doing some names like in English and some like in Japanese, just because I don't know the English names of like characters from like Orion, Ares, and Galaxy mainly. So Kosaka. Now Kosaka, I think deserves to be B tier. Kosaka basically kind of has the same story as like Archer, as in he's like a delinquent who's like he's a delinquent who is trying to get into football and such, and I don't know. I got a feeling he got done a little bit better with his story than they did with Archer. But that's just what I think. I think they did it much better with him. Wonderbot obviously is S tier. Like, the perfect coach. If you don't use Wonderbot as your coach in Victory Road, You are not trying to win. That's just a fact. I don't make the rules. Another announcer, dude. I mean, you're just there, I guess. Um, you can go in C tier. You can also go to C tier, like the manager of the Chinese team. I mean, she was okay, but nothing much else. Nero, I'll put him in B tier. He was okay. You are C tier. Kiwil is C tier. Rosie is also C tier. I think she's one of the worst team managers. I don't know. Her whole thing was she was like in love with Ricardo, but they never really went too deep with her, so I don't know. I just don't think she's really that all that. I think this is Shun? Or is it no, this is you. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like him. I don't really like him. I don't like him. I'm sorry, I just do not really like him. Fifth sector dude. Do I want him to get Ray Dart or not? I mean, to be fair, he wasn't. They weren't trying to harm per se the second stage children, but when it was like time for the final match and such, he went behind the back of both teams trying to assassinate. Well, not assassinate, trying to shoot down the second stage children with the medicine and such without consulting anyone. So I'll put you in D tier. Victor's brother Vladimir Blade, he goes in A tier. Dude's awesome. Was great when he appeared in Chronostone. Pretty cool character. Eric Eagle. Now, this might be controversial, but I'm just gonna put him in B tier. I think Eric is pretty cool. I think he's pretty cool, and he's been in a lot of seasons and such. He has done a lot of stuff. But I don't know. While yes, he was there every time, I got the feeling he was a middle of the road player. I got the feeling he always gets outshadowed by other players who just do better jobs at stuff, you know. I'm not saying he's bad or anything, or I don't like him, but you know, there's always somebody outshining him. I got the feeling. That's just kind of my thing with him. Well, besides in season 3 and Orion, in those seasons, he did like become his own man. But like season 1, not so much. Season 2 was kind of a dull season for him, I'm not gonna lie. He was a G though. He stayed at Raymond and was like their most consistent good player, but besides that, he's alright. Banda, he can go to C. Ichinose. Ichihoshi. No, this is Ichihoshi. I like your dynamic with Nosuka, so I'll put you in B. Edgar, he can go C tier. This dude, to be fair, he can go in D tier. I don't even know who you are, to be fair, so I'll just put you in D. Jack Wallside. Dude is A tier. Kind of basic, but hey, he's the fucking wall from Raymond. Nobody can comprehend, bro. Like, in my opinion, he should have been the fucking he should have been the captain after Mark and such left. I'm still mad about who else got to be the captain, but we'll get there when we get there, you know. Alan Masters, I think he's cool. He has a cool design. He's from Royal. I think he's cool. You can go into D tier. I didn't really like you and your attitude. Hawaii S tier. I like her. She's cute. And I also like what she was planning and such, and like she's a pretty cool character. Eugene, I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't really like him. I don't know what it is. His whiny attitude every time. I don't know. I didn't really like it too much, to be fair, in like Go and such. Like his whiny attitude just kind of I got kind of tired of it real quick. Juliet C tier, not much to say there. Azuto's dad. C tier. I mean, he kind of redeemed himself in the end, but I mean, after all the stuff Azuto went through, and they're like, you know, I need to see more from you. Ibuki S tier. Another one of the Galaxy characters done right. Because, in case you guys don't know, Galaxy is probably my least favorite season, I think. Well, maybe not. Maybe second last. I don't know. But Ibuki, phenomenal character. He had great character development along with Ricardo, aka Shindo, and he's just a very cool goalkeeper. I love using him in Go Galaxy, and I'm actually also looking forward to using him maybe as a second goalkeeper in Victory Road. You're the painting from the Red Matadors. Okay, I guess. Sam could go 8 there. Sam is cool. He got underutilized, bro. He should have been there a lot more. But I am happy though that he did get like God Hand X and such. Like that's pretty cool development for him. But I just wish he kind of was there a lot more. Destra can go here. You can go here. Sakura can. Oh no, wait. His name was Cherry. Yeah, Cherry in English. Regardless, you can also go C tier. Beta. Now, Beta. If you guys don't know, Beta is like one of my favorite characters of all time in Inazuma. I just like kind of how she has like that competitive side. Like once she starts being serious and such, her whole attitude just changes and such. I really love that. I really do. Like heck, my ultimate teams from all my games are literally named after her, Dark Beta. Like, let me put you all the way over here. I'm sorry, Nelly, but you gotta go like here. Let me actually kind of move this around a little bit, you know? Put it like this so you guys can see like kind of more of my favorites fully. Also cool quick with this. Yeah, that's it. Okay, but yeah, Beta definitely top of the S tier. I think she might stay there, to be honest. Hattori, I like the little dude. He didn't do much, I'll agree, but I just like his whole design. I like his design, I like his personality from what we got to see, you know? And I actually am gonna use him on my team in Victory Road once the game comes out. So you know, I'll be hyped to use him in there. Hopefully, he'll be a lot more useful there than he was in the Aries anime. But we shall see. This dude, he had a cool Satsu, but not much more. Austin, do I like Austin more than all of these characters here? I'll put him in B tier. Austin is okay. He was just another striker when. Did we really need another like striker trying to like catch up to Gonji, show him he's the best? I mean, we kind of had Kevin already for that, so you know, it wasn't really needed. So yeah, B tier I think it's fine. Axel Blaze, he gotta come up in here. Like, self-explanatory. Axel Blaze, fucking like, he's the Chad. He is him. He has that dog in him. Like, especially like in Orion. In Orion, people like. In season 3 and such of the OG season, sure, people called him like he was a very good striker and everything. But in Orion, multiple teams have acknowledged that he legit might be the best striker in the world. Like, dude is just him, you know? So I think he's deserving of A. I don't think he's an S tier yet for me, but A tier definitely. Gojin, I'll put you in B tier, high B tier though. I haven't like sorted this out, like Neil Turner definitely isn't like my favorite on top of B rank. But Gojin, I liked him. His thoughts are cool. And I like the joke with Fire Lemonade. And I even love how Fire Lemonade evolved in Fire Lemonade Rising. Besides that though, I mean, he has some funny moments, but you know, I wouldn't call him, he's just alright after all. But I still think he deserves that B rank. Your name I forgot, but low-key I could not care enough about you. You were technically like inhabited by the clown dude from Galaxy, so that makes it even worse. So we don't even know really who you are as a person, per se. Like we only know that you were previously a delinquent and such, yada yada yada, which wasn't an accident and such. But then the clown like inhabited you. But I mean, they didn't really do much with that. You're okay. You are okay. Genda, King. Joseph King, definitely B tier. Dude is cool. Beast Fang, awesome. High Beast Fang, also pretty cool. Yeah. Camilla. I think Camilla is cool and everything, but it's kind of weird how they, in Season 3, want to establish Mark having another friend, a childhood friend, as a coach, when I'm pretty sure Sylvia and Mark were also like childhood friends. Okay, not maybe childhood friends like as young as Camilla and stuff, but I don't know, bringing her in Season 3 is kind of odd. It is cool though to see how she became a nurse in Go and such, and if you play Inazuma 11 Go Shadow, then she canonically in that version is Mark's wife, but obviously in the anime we see that Nelly is the wife of Mark canonically, so. You go to B tier, you're, I guess, C tier. Kurama, uh, I'll put him in low C tier. I like Kurama, Kaiser Balzac, like lovely name, but I got annoyed at some point with his like attitude towards Arian, aka no, it's Arian Sherwin. Yeah, Arian. Like I don't know, I got annoyed about his attitude towards him. Like he kept like being like such a, mm, such a B word. Like he actually became like kind of annoying. Like at first I understand it, but like at some point he kept just like repeating himself. And I'm like, okay, dude, I fucking get it. But yeah, so like low C tier. Ricardo, definitely B tier. I think he was great. I do think in Galaxy kind of he fell off a little bit. He sometimes came off a little bit whiny. Like I I already noticed, like I'm saying that a lot about a couple of characters, but like that is something that kind of happens with some of these characters. But Ricardo, I mean, in his defense, it was kind of like understandable as to why he became like kind of how he was in Go Galaxy to begin. Because I mean, of everything that was happening, the team he was playing in and such, it's understandable. Regardless, dude is a very good player. I love him. I love his fucking OSTs, like his piano team. Bro, I love that. I love that. So yeah, he can go into B tier. Metron, he's C tier. This dude, you can get Raid Dark. First Raid Dark, but like, bro is just nah. You get all those kids you get all those kids at that island and such, and like train them and such, and then you like, nah, he just not it, bro. He just not it. Only good thing I can say about him is his shop, like elemental, like it was like the shop with all the elements and such, which I do think I really do like. So I like that one, but besides that, nah, you can get Raid Dark. Simeon Ape, I'll put him in C tier. I think they could have done some interesting stuff with him if they had introduced him a little bit earlier, maybe, and would have explained his relationship with Arian. Because I think it was implied that Arian was supposed to be a second stage child, and I got the feeling if Simeon would have maybe revealed that or something like early in the anime, then we could have had like a whole other thing going on there. But as of now, I mean, he was a decent final opponent, I guess. This dude, do not care for him. I forgot your name, but low-key, I don't really like you. I'm sorry, but like, you're not too interesting. Like, in Arish, you didn't do too much. In Orion, you didn't do too much. Like, all you did was copying like his such and such. And then at the end of Orion, I think you became the goalkeeper for the team, which doesn't even makes less sense because, well, I get Mark leaves the team. This dude has no goalkeeping experience, so why is he going to the pool then? I don't get it. I mean, I don't know. I just don't really like Sakanoe. That was the Japanese name, right? I don't remember you, but I don't think you were that cool anyway. Downtown, it's a C. I like her design. I'll put you B tier. You were cool. We should have seen more from you, but too bad we didn't see too much. Pandora can go into B tier. She was pretty cool too. Lena, pretty cool coach. Like, definitely pretty great coach in season 2. Came back with Raymond with Neo Japan. Was pretty cool too. I think she's pretty cool. Yeah, that's all I can say. She can go B tier. Kozo Maru, A or B. I'll put him high B tier. He definitely was cool. But I got the feeling once in Orion, I got the feeling, I don't know, I like this chubby form more. I don't like how much he resembled Goenji. That's my issue. It's not the fact that he got skinny. It's the fact he resembled Goenji a lot, which I didn't really like that. I don't really remember you, so you can go to B. Aphrodite, also A tier. Again, another memeable character. Because once again, not the English dub, the Dutch dub, in which my friends and he has some very quotable lines in Dutch, which is very hilarious. Besides that, though, he's a cool, strong character. He was a menace in season 1. Season 2, they kind of like, I don't know what they did with him. Like, sure, he came to join Raymond for like one and a half match, and then they kicked him off again. Then he came back again in season 3. And such, and he came back in like Orion, so like, I mean, He Aphrodite pretty cool. He gains my respect. He definitely deserves that A rank. Miles, C tier. I kind of don't like how she was like pushing Nathan to be to like leave the soccer club. Like I wasn't really that big of a fan of it. You two are just go here. Tayo, Soul Daystar, definitely A tier as well. Dude was pretty cool dude. Like awesome his shots. I love his mix match with Kong Ming as well. Thundertaker, awesome. Everything is just great about him. To be fair, I like how he joined in Chronostorm. I'm not gonna lie to you. I did not expect that. I did like how they actually brought him back. It is really cool. I want to put you in Get Very Dark, but you did kind of get redeemed in the end of season 2. Plus, in Artisan Online, you didn't do anything. You were actually taking care of the kids and such, so I'll put you in there, in D tier. I don't remember you, so you go D tier. Houdini can go here. Gazelle can go into B tier. I really like her. JP, I'll put JP in B tier. JP is generally hated, but I know a lot of people dislike JP because of how whiny he became and such, and like Chronostone and Galaxy, and I definitely get that. But him as a defender and then learning to be goalkeeper in season 2, not in season 2, in season 1 from Go, I think was actually pretty good of his character. I just think the issue just mainly was how in Chronostone, how there was a big power creep, and so he might have not seemed that great of a goalkeeper, but that was just because of the power creep in what stuff that was happening. And then in Galaxy, he wasn't even there for the first half, and for the second half he was there, but the main goalkeeper was Terry. So like, I'll still put him in B tier though because of his go like stuff he did. Zell, you can go C tier. Climbstein can go here. Wolfie can also go here. You can also go here. Sky, I do like Sky a lot. B or A tier. I'll put you in B tier. I do like Sky a lot. I think she was a nice, solid manager. Yeah, she was a nice, solid manager. She was very active, to be fair. Yeah, she was the only one really doing a lot for the team. Like, there's another character we'll be getting to in a bit, but I think she's in here at least. Yeah, she's in here too. But I think Sky did the most in Go. Kind of missed potential though, because at the end of Chronostones, she was the one saying like how the Inazuma, how there was gonna be the FFI, and she said that now girls are allowed to play in it too. And so with her saying that, I was kind of expecting at the end of Chronostone that she might try somehow to join the team. Now, to be fair, she has no soccer experience. She hasn't played, so I don't know why I was expecting that. But at the time, I don't know why, but it was a sudden detail they just had to mention, which I don't know. They could have just mentioned that at the first episode of Galaxy, and I don't think they would have really mind. But it is what it is. Timmy, C tier. Khalil, B tier. Dude is pretty cool. You are pretty cool as well, B tier. D tier. Low C tier. Cheetah C tier. I'm just going through them a little bit because we still got a lot to go through. So, Sneo, low B tier. He's cool, but Smiley, B tier. I just like her design. Julia, get ready. No, I'm just playing. Julia is, I mean, she's B tier. She doesn't do a lot, but you know, she's just there. She's just there for a brother. You know, that's all you can ask from her. Sam Kincaid, aka the number one strike from Raymond. You know, the best striker. He's going to B tier. He can go a little bit in the middle. This dude, you can get very Dutch. I remember you were a bitch about that. When you were playing against Theme, so you can go C tier. Jordan Greenway can go A tier. I like dude. He was pretty cool. I liked him in season 3. Too bad they never gave him Astrogate in the anime, nor did they make him return. Was missed potential. I would have loved to see Jordan come back. You can get very dark. You were all fucking putting bombs and shit on the field. Like, come on, dude. Come on, bro. Let's be real here. You can go C tier. You can also go C tier. You weren't that likable, to be fair. Like, you were supposed to be the captain from Inokuni Raymond, but for some reason, I just don't remember you doing a lot. David Evans, A tier. Du is the GOAT. C tier, you were the childhood friend of Amamagi and Houdini. Besides that episode, you didn't do shit, so eh. I forgot your name, but you're going B tier. C tier, C tier, Jade. Now, Jade is the last of the Go managers, and I'm gonna put her in A rank just because I like her character, but it just didn't do a lot with it. I like her character, and I also like using her in like Go games, but realistically speaking, she had a bit more development, I guess, than Rosie. Like, we have seen stuff like she likes to do, and we saw her like clash along with like Roma and such, like a kind of like, I don't know, brother sister relationship they got with each other. I like that. They showed a little bit of development with her, but overall, Sky just did a lot more for the team. While she was the coach, but I got the not a coach, manager, but I got the feeling she was more so like there mainly for Arian. If I gotta be honest, I think that's more so the thing. Konoha, you're a solid B tier. I like you. You're a nice character. Sean Frost, B tier. B tier. I don't. Yeah, the other character's gonna be there. I'll explain a bit why Sean is in the B tier. I'll explain why he's in the B tier along with the other character we'll be putting up in here in a bit. You are C tier. Haizaki, bro, is S tier, bro. He's S tier. Fucking the devil of the bro. When you have the nickname Devil of the Field, you gain my respect. Like, dude is so fucking cool. And you might be thinking, oh, he's just like an edge lord and such. I don't care. He is fucking cool. I love his Hitsatsus. Like, sure, they're penguin Hitsatsus and such, but I just love them. Like, they're so cool. Fucking, bro, Devil of the Field. That is a fucking nickname, bro. I love it. He's S tier. Have fight sis or something. I forgot. C tier. U D tier. Arian Sherwin, Tenma. I'm putting him in S tier. I know, it's kind of like basic. A lot of people like him. Well, no, you got people who really like Arian, then you got people who say he's overhyped. I get that. He definitely has a lot of hype between him. And I'm part of the people who think he deserves it. You know, when you're able to be viable in almost every position, and you have that power that he has, like, I don't know. He's just really lovable. I think he's my favorite main character from all the ones we got so far. He really is. Sor, I'm putting Sor in B tier because a lot of people hate Sor, and I don't know if it's because of the games or such or the anime. But to be fair, I think Sor was a decent. Addition to not Galaxy 11 to Chronostone. I think he was pretty nice. To be fair, I liked him. I really liked him. Zoom can go get the Great Dart. Bootgeiter, C tier. Ade, he's definitely B tier. Dude's so chill. He's just vibing. He's just there for the ride. And Flying Fish Spam, also just lovely. I don't really like you. You were okay. Igilu, you're also okay. You were okay. Xanark is... I'll put you high B tier. Xanark is pretty cool. I don't think he's one of my favorites, but I do love like how dude was like fucking gonna mix and match with like a Hurricane and such, like Hurricane Zeta and such. Like, I think that was pretty cool, so he gets that high B rank. You're gonna go there. You're gonna go there. Azuto, not a main character. I think Azuto fits in B. Yeah, he kind of like a little bit lowish B. Azuto as a character, it was kind of interesting. Like, him going to Orion, like, the stuff he knew. Like, with his dad and such, and like how he joined the opposite team and such for a bit and everything. That was interesting. He also had some cool moves. But besides that, he didn't really have much. Like, at the beginning of, like, Aries, like, we got a lot of shit dropped on us already. Like, the school has to get shut down, the soccer team. His mom died and everything, which all sucks and such. But when that happens in episode 1, Then what other stuff does Oslo have after that initial episode besides becoming the champion of the tournament, you know? Besides that, I mean, he's just kind of living, doing his stuff. I mean, he's not a bad character. I fucking love Sunrise Blaze. I really like one of my favorite Orion moves. But as a main character, he was just kind of he was bland. He was likable enough, but compared to the other ones, we could have had a bit more. This dude, high D tier. He wasn't bad or anything, but I just don't really like him. You can get Raid Dog. I hate your design. Misakumiya can go in A rank. I love this relationship with Haizaki, and he's just a pretty cool defender. Like something like defenders like they don't always get that much love because you know they're just defenders. But I think he definitely like deserves to be like A rank. He's also gonna be on my team in Victory Road, so he definitely just gets there. Um, Aiden Frost. Now, Aiden's coming S tier, and I'm gonna explain to you why I think Aiden is S tier while Sean is A tier. And that is, I'm not gonna lie to you, Sean in season 2, I love his character development and such, and everything he went through with Aiden, with the split personality disorder. I loved him in that, but after that, I'm not gonna lie to you, in season 3, he felt kind of bland. I'm not gonna lie. I get it, there is not much you can, technically, I don't know, you can't do much with Sean after that. He went through his whole arc in season 2, and so in season 3, he is there as a solid player, yes, but he just doesn't do a lot, which I got a feeling a lot more players have that issue. But then we're gonna be talking about Aiden, and I don't know, I just like Aiden's personality a lot more. And if we're gonna look at Sean from season 2, I think it's fair to look at Aiden as well because we saw the personality Aiden had in season 2 of the anime, plus in the games as well. I just think Aiden's a better character than I don't know. That's just how I feel about it. Plus, hits like fucking Glacial Gungnir though with between these two. It's a fucking dope ass move, bro. Like I can't wait to use that move with him in or not in Victory Road. I can't wait. Next up we got Steve. Steve is just like basic B tier. You low D tier. You're okay. You're okay. Mecha Mark is C. Juliet can go B tier. Sylvia, definitely A rank. Definitely A rank. Mm, like yeah, definitely A rank. Also another great character. She actually had a lot of like story with her going on and such. She was a great manager, and she ended up with Mark. Which I mean, no wait, she. What am I talking about? Nelly ended up with Mark. You ended up with Eric. Well, it got hinted at that you ended up with Eric at like the first episode of Go, in which Arian is like, you got a call from America and such. Plus, I think some like a couple NPCs talk about it in like the games, how she's in a long distance relationship, which is implied to be with Eric. But I like her. I like her role. I like her role as a parent figure to Arian too in Go and such. So I like that. Um, you can go B tier. You can go D tier. We're not. Kozo Maru. Like I said, I prefer his Ari's version over his Orion version. The Orion version is cool, but I don't know. It's just kind of like he looks too similar to Goenji. Winter Sea, you can get Ray Dark, Baller. Fulpine is pretty cool. He definitely gets that. You can go here. Clario is also B tier. I don't like the diamond spam he got. But he's cool. Bai Long is also B tier. He's pretty solid. He's pretty cool. I don't think he's like yet in A tier, but he's pretty cool. You're going to see Caleb Stonewall. I liked him. I wish they did a lot more with him in Orion and such. Like he had so much potential in Orion. I got the feeling when he found out that Ichi Hoshi like was like sabotaging the team and such. He knew, but like he didn't do anything with it. He was just sitting there, and like he got threatened, and he was like, "Oh, don't worry about it. I just want to see how this plays out and such." And like even Ichihoshi's like, I should keep a lookout for him, for Caleb, but like they did nothing with it. However, they did give him like that Joker shot or something. That was pretty cool. He finally got his own shot, so I'll take it. C tier, C tier. GG Blast. GG Blast can also stay in C. Rusty can go B tier. I love the dude. Mercury is C tier. High C tier though. You can low D tier. Nishikage, cool dude, pretty cool goalkeeper. Macrombino, you can go C tier. Kalu, C tier. Julio, C tier. Jude goes B tier. Kind of self-explanatory. I think he's pretty like awesome character. Obviously, a lot of backstory and such. You can go C tier. Tiago can go B tier. I'm sorry, but we're just gonna go kind of rush through it a little bit because we're kind of like been at this for like a bit. So you know we gotta have kind of put some speed in it. If it's not a character which has a lot to say about, which I don't have to say a lot about. Rex Remington can go there. You can go in C. Alpha, I don't really like Alpha. He's like, actually, I'll put him in B tier. Faye, A tier. I love his story. He had in Chrono Stone with Kinoko, with Goldie. Definitely. You are pretty cool too. You can go there. You, low D tier. Honestly, it's just because you haven't done something to harm somebody, but like I got the feeling when you like do the whole thing with soccer and such, just because you don't get to play soccer because of an accident, I don't know, bro. You're kind of salty. You're kind of salty. Savior, B tier. I don't care what people say. He is not the best striker in the or from the original trilogy. Just because Celestial Smash got 2 God Hand X as the only solo shot going through, I don't care. He is not the best striker. I got the feeling dude got overrated because of that, which I just don't think he deserves. Todd, get Radar. I'm gonna explain to you real quick why I think he should get Radar. Look, you know, let me keep it short. I don't like the dude. I don't like his design. He didn't do much in the whole 3 seasons. Like the best thing I can think of was like in the match against Brazil, where he used to set the dribble and like broke his leg. He deserved it. I don't care. And Jack should have fucking gotten the captain band. Just, you want to tell me just because dude broke his leg in that match, he gets to become captain? Jack has been in every match. Besides Mark, dude has played in every match. No other member from the Rayman 11 has been able to do that. Jack is the only character who has played in every single match. And he doesn't get to be captain, but this dude does. While in Season 2, he leaves on his own accord. Well, in the games, he gets injured by Scene after he finds out that Scene was spying on them. But in the anime, dude, after Nathan leaves the team, dude, the next day just dips and is like, I can't do this neither and such. Like, bro, come on. Why the fuck did you... You left just because, bro. If you felt that way, Nathan, you would have left a long time ago. But no, you saw him leave, so you were like, okay, I think this is now the good time to leave. Nah, bro. You can get Raid Dark. I do not care for Todd. I really despise dude. Low D tier. Goldie, S tier. Love the character. Love the story with her. What they done in Chrono Stone with her. Cheerful character. Just always lovely to be around. I loved her. I also loved like her like moves and such. Like Mochi Kinako Mochi is awesome. Like yeah, just everything about her. I love her. She's just such a sweet character. The granny from like the house where Sylvia is. I mean C tier. C tier. Lena and Orion Aries. I mean, she is alright in B tier, I guess, but she definitely isn't like anything special. You can go in C tier. Tor Stauberg, also C tier. You can go C tier. Nosaka, he can go B tier. I love his whole thing with Ichihoshi about being like the king who gives away the information that the collector, aka Ichihoshi, like does. I love the tactic from the king or something. I love it. The OC also is awesome, but besides that, he's just alright. You are a C tier. You are pretty cool actually. You go B tier. You didn't do really anything. You're just C tier. No, if I didn't like your son, I don't like you either. I'm sorry. Shou Yin Yoon, definitely A tier. I think he might be my favorite coach. Wonderbot obviously is like the best coach, but this dude here, like, he's definitely my favorite coach just because of the way he like trains the team and like his bizarre tactics and such. Mia Bono, I think this was, what was it? No, I don't know. Sippy can go B tier. I like you. Mark Kruger can go B tier. You can get Ray Dark. You, that was fucked up what you did to Ozito, acting like you were his father. Where the fuck did they even get you from, bro? Where the fuck did they even get you from to be doing that shit? Don't you have an actual job to do? Soundtown B tier, Neptune C tier, Demeter, I'll put you in C. Saturn, Sata, definitely D tier. He's a cool design. Tsurugi, S tier. Love his development too. Love his story. And sure, he's just another ace striker, but actually compared to Axel, I like Victor's Hitsatus much more. Devil Burst has to be one of my favorite Hitsatus of all time. I just fucking love how it looks and such. Like, it's just great. And like the voice line, like Devil Burst, like, bro, I love it. C tier, Heat, C tier, D tier, I don't like your design. Ray Dark, D tier, not D, B tier. Davy Jones, C tier. Ryoma can go B tier. You are C tier. Harry, I like you too, even though you're just a dupli. You can go here. You can go here. Kevin is a B tier. It's all a B tier. But after season 1, he just kind of fell off, kind of. I mean, season 3 had some moments too, but you know, Froy. I'll put you in A tier, not B tier. Mask, he's okay. I don't remember you. Fran is C. Zach, also like a C. You are pretty cool. Apollo is pretty cool. I'll put you in B tier. You can go here. I don't really want you there. B tier for you. You were not the sister from like Austin, but like you worked at the place. Actually, I'll put you in high C. I'll just put you in C. Helio, Hector, B tier. He's a great character. Ichihoshi's brother, I'll put in B tier as well. I liked him. I liked him. Scotty Banyan. I'll put Scotty in high C tier. I don't. While I did like him in season 2 and decently enough, I got the feeling in season 3 it just kind of was there, you know. He never learned anything new. He never was there for a new Hitsatsu. The only like memorable stuff he did in season 3 was kind of like push Darren to like go ahead and try to teach a new Hitsatsu for himself because he kept copying Mark's moves. And I guess that special episode in the anime in which he and Xavier were lost and were fighting against Kappas. Which, to be fair, I think it would have been cool if we saw Scotty actually learn Fake Bomber from after that. I think that would have been cool. That fits his personality perfectly. So I think that was a missed opportunity, but it is what it is. Y'all can just go here. Saturn, you can go there. Nathan Swift can go B. He can go B tier. Pretty cool character. You can go low C tier. I think you might be my least favorite. I forgot your name even, but I think you might be my least favorite coach. Just because she didn't do a lot. Once again, you kind of had like, you probably had like a crush on Nosaka and such, but besides that, she was just supposed to be like the queen from the school and everything. She kind of had the same niche Nelly had at first, but Nelly was like, I don't know. But Nelly was obviously done much better than her. Blood, you can go there. Apollo, you can go there. Mare, I don't know. I think it was like English. I don't know. You can go B tier. I really like you. You can go B tier. Lucian Dark can go A tier. I like it. I like Extended Zone. I like his relationship with Ray Dark. I wish they kind of went a little bit more with it. Like after he initially just joined the team, it was like, he's my uncle, and then like after that, not much else happened. So, but he's cool. You are C tier. You are C tier. Dracul is B tier. I don't remember you really, so there you go. Jim is C tier. You are there. Paolo Bianchi, B tier. Poseidon, he can go here. You, to be fair, I do not like you. Blair, she was a bad bitch. A bad bitch at the and she didn't take shit from no one. She didn't take shit from anyone. Like fucking, she like fucking jackknife. She's slapping, she's slapping people and shit. Like she was pretty cool. She was pretty cool. Um, eh, I don't really like you neither. Your design, cloak, can go in here. Hillman, definitely A tier. Great coach from the OG season. Though after that, I don't know. They kept like it was like they weren't sure if they wanted to keep him around or not, which kind of felt odd to me, you know. Max can go B tier. Love that hoodie. Gotta love that hoodie. You can go here. Aurelia. Aurelia was my favorite, like favorite manager in Aris and Orion. She was my favorite. I liked how they actually brought her to be like a manager for the team, cause like she used to, so like she was a character which was used in like the original trilogy and such. She was just a classmate from Mark and such. And now finally they did something with her and they used her as a manager, as like a role in the anime, which I think was pretty nice, to be fair. Gabby can go B tier. I forgot your English name. Terry? No, not Terry. That was the goalkeeper. You can go B tier though. And you can also go B tier. And I think that's it, guys. I think that's the whole tier list done. So okay, let's real quick see who I would rate. So like everyone in like a list here from like who are my favorite. I just noticed there is freaking thingy is not on here. Hiroto Kira, aka the God Striker. I don't know why he's not on here. I thought he was. Well, dude would have been S rank too. Okay, now my favorite characters. If I had to like rank them like this kind of if I had to rank them like this, I think this would like be how the list would look like. So one about being at the bottom of S tier. Don't worry, you're still the best coach ever. Pawai being there, Terry, Haizaki, Sylvia, Arian, Goldie, Victor, Aiden, Nelly, and Beta. I think that's gonna be my order. So there you guys have it. My tier list from like most Inazuma 11 characters. Once again, this list obviously doesn't have anyone, like I said, like Hiroto Kira. Definitely would have been in S tier somewhere. But he wasn't in here. It is what it is. If you guys have questions about a character who wasn't on here, in which rank I would put them, you guys can just ask in the comment section below. Right, so this is post-editing Lux here. So funny thing, when I went back to edit the video and I went to grab the link of the list, I came to find out that for some reason when we were doing the tier list at the first part of this video, it didn't show a lot of characters here, which are down here. So I'm not gonna re-record the whole video. So instead, we're just gonna go through them real quick and just put them in the list. Everybody else is here because like I got rid of the thing already before. Doesn't matter, you know. Let's just get into it. We got Froy's dad and such. I didn't really like him. So it's whatever. You were C tier for you. I was just was mom. I mean, she was literally not really a character. I guess she could go in C tier because she was a nice person, I guess, but she kind of died in like the first couple of minutes, so I can't really rate you high. Shadow, B tier, old classic. Too bad it didn't do much more with him. It's really sad, like missed potential and such, but what can you do about it? I'm a Magi. I'll put you in B tier. You're B tier. Yeah, B tier is fine. You were likable enough. Alright, let's see what else. Matatagi. Now wait, I want to see, do they have all the versions of Matatagi? The other version, or do I have to count them both as one? I have to count them both as one. I'll put Matatagi in A tier. He definitely, I think, was another very great character in Inazuma Go Galaxy. Great character. And like the whole thing with him having trust issues and such, and then like him transforming in a match against like the I forgot the planet's name in English, but like it was a team with Power and Blair and such in it. Like that transformation, him using his Dark Aura to get through past them. Like I think that was pretty lit. And like he has some dope ass Hisatsus too, like Parkour Attack, Black Dawn. Those are some pretty cool moves. So you know, A tier definitely fits him. Let's see. Next up, we got Clown Dude. We kind of already explained it, but I'm putting him in D tier. Like he just wasn't that interesting for me. He had some backstory and such about being like the one working on the machine and such in Go Galaxy, but he's just not interesting enough for me to really care. Another Murdoch brother, putting you in D tier. I don't really care too much about you. Nakata, I'll put him in B tier. He really is a chat. Like he's freaking awesome, but besides being like a good player, I don't really have anything else. Like he's just a strong and cool player, but he didn't appear much. Like you know, he was cool and everything, but I can't put him up higher. Let's see. Next up, we got Jungsu Choi. He's B tier. He was cool. He was cool. Then let me see who else we have. The God Striker. This was what I was talking about in the last video. Like some characters are missing as such. Kira, here he is finally. He's S tier. I love his dynamic with Haizaki, with being the God Striker and the Devil of the Field. Them fighting for the striker position, kind of like who's the best. I think they did that better than like Goenji and than Axel and Kevin. So, who else do we have? Mike. Mike is just alright. Mike is just alright, I guess. You are also just there going to C tier. Celia. Actually, Celia's also a pretty good manager. I'll put her in A tier. I like her backstory. She had a nice story with like Jude and such, and she actually is like she actually helped a lot with Raven, especially in the first season, like getting information for them, being like she was at first in like the journalist club or something. So like she would always get like news and such about other teams and such. So I think she was a pretty good character. She helped Scotty out in such season 2. Like I think she's pretty nice. Plus she became the I guess coach. Well, she even became a coach. I guess advisor for the soccer club, which again very nice. She stayed there at Raymond. Pretty cool. She deserves that B rank. Aether. He definitely is also Aether. I love Dude as well. Huntersnet, classic. Not much else to say. You can go C tier. Nah, not B tier. You have my respect for like being someone kind from the team of those losers, but I don't know. I don't like your leader. I didn't like that whole perfect cascade team, to be fair. So Norika, S tier as well. My girl Norika put in some work in Aries, and sure she came up a bit late in Orion, you know, but she came back and she showed everyone she's not someone to mess with. Like imagine the wave was awesome. I know I like the whole story around it, how she was afraid to use. She didn't want to use it because of the fact that she was kind of ashamed that she was copied another move. You know, I liked it. Crosswords. I mean, you're just there. I don't hate you, but you're just kind of there. Burn, aka Torch. I'll put you in B tier. You're pretty cool. Atomic Flare, and it's pretty cool. Willie. He's okay. I'll put him in B tier. Him giving moves names and such, and in the end becoming like an advisor for like in Japan and such. I think that's still nice. They didn't invite him out, but they also like didn't just give him nothing to do. Falcon going to B tier. Gamma, C tier. I didn't like Gamma that much. From all the 3 captains, from Protocol Omega, he was my least favorite. Mark. This was another character after I was done with recording. I noticed wasn't in the list, and I was like, wait, is the list not done yet? Was the list not complete? Because like, how do you not have Mark up in this? A tier, solid A tier. What else is there to say? What other people haven't said? He's just a very lawful main character. Awesome moves. Well, Orion, he kind of fell down with moves, like a lot of diamond moves, you know. But we're not gonna be dwelling on that bad stuff about him, you know. Besides that, he was an awesome coach in the Inazuma 11 Go. Awesome goalkeeper in the Ares or Orion original trilogy. You know, awesome character. Not much else to add. Tascad is a solid B tier. He is cool. I like his lore, how he actually isn't alive. Well, that kind of sounds dark. How he's not alive, like how he's the soccer island spirit and such. I also like how he was able to actually mix and match with Arian. That was pretty cool. Miyabono, I like his design. Moves could have been a little bit cooler being from Royal, but I mean, Miyabono was pretty cool. I like him. What else do we have? We have this little dudes. C tier. Then we got Bobby. Bobby is B tier. Bobby kind of has the same thing with Eric, but I'll give him more prop. He had a little bit more story with him. Well, his whole shtick was the fact that he was from Royal Academy, and that's cool and all, but the issue with that is kind of the fact that after he got found out, you know, they didn't do much else with it. Like, oh, he got found out that he was from Royal, and like they exposed Winter Sea and stuff. But after that, I got a feeling he could have done a bit more. And then like in season 2, they bring it back up, him using Dead Zone 2 with like Jude and Mark, just because he technically was from Royal. But I don't know. He just kind of falls in the same category as Eric, but even less, because in season 3 he didn't even do as much. Unlike Eric, which legit was carrying the team at that point, Bobby was just kind of there supporting, you know. But I still think he's like a cool character, still lovable and such. So I'll put him in B. I was talking. I just put some characters. Nai, definitely S tier. I know she hasn't had a lot of screen time, but I liked her rivalry with like Aiden in Ares, and like her moves and such as well. She's S tier. Too bad she didn't make it in Inazuma Japan, even though being a popular voted character for it. Like she actually had a chance to be in the team, but she just didn't. She just barely didn't get enough votes. I think. I don't know how the vote was exactly, but I just know she actually was one of the people who were able to be playing for them. Phase Dad, I'll put him in B tier. He was a good at trying to do good stuff. You know. Asta is pretty cool. Tasuke, I mean, kind of like whatever. Taekwondo is also kind of like whatever. He has a pretty decent design though. Bellatrix, I really like Bellatrix in season 2. Dylan, C tier. I'm sorry, he has like a cool design, but besides, I can't really say a lot about him. Ponko, I liked her design. The story was kind of weird, but I like how it was in character. It was created by a fan, and you know, I was a character created by the fan, by one of the fans, and they used it in the team in Ares. So you know what? I think she just has a nice design. Too bad she doesn't have like an Onitsatsu, I think, or at least I don't remember her having. I know she had one in Inazuma 11 SD, but as for the anime, she didn't. But that's the same thing happened with Tangy, with Sakanoe, where he had an own move in Tangy. He had his own move in Inazuma 11 SD, the mobile game, but he didn't have it in the anime, which kind of is like would have been nice if we did have it, you know. But maybe in Victory Road they will actually give him back his signature moves, which if they do, that would be a dub. But yeah, and you go here. Not much else I have to explain. Gondolas, I love Scream of Aiden. It's a fucking awesome move. I love it. Percival, Travis, and Tori, great characters too. I really like Tori. I wish she actually could have came back in season 3, but since they were sexist, since they didn't allow for girls to play in the tournament, she sadly couldn't have been asked to play. Because I got a feeling she would have actually been one of the players to be on the team if she was allowed to, you know. So, but hey, they gave her some cameos. She showed up a couple times. They even had the special episode with the gods and demons in which she came back along with Sue. So you know, it is what it is. And with that, now we finally did the whole list. So once again, I have to thank you guys for sticking here till the end. I know this kind of It kind of came out of nowhere that we still have to like put characters and such in the list. But it is what it is. We have to make the best out of it. Make sure to leave a like, hit the like button below, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. This time, for real.